My view of a bittersweet story. It was 10 years ago this season that Mark Fidrych blew into the big leagues like a breath of fresh air. As a 21-year-old Detroit rookie, quickly nicknamed the Bird, Fidrych was a free-spirited sensation who won 19 games while capturing the hearts and minds of baseball fans everywhere. But today, he pitches hay instead of baseballs, farming 121 acres in Northborough, Massachusetts. His career ended by injury. Just 31, he still dreams about baseball, but with the perspective of a realist.
You do have flashbacks, and you actually get into the game, but not cheering, just watching and saying, geez, if I was still out there today, you know, it'd be beautiful. But you're not, so you got to drop it and start your other life. That's the thing. Once you get out of the game, you can look back, have fun looking back, read your scrapbook, but you can't live on that. You got to live on what is today and not what was yesterday.
For Fidrych, yesterday was every boy's fantasy. Immediate stardom that came about in part because of some quirky and colorful habits on the mound.
I was doing that was because the other pitcher would make a big hole right in front of the mound, and then after he stepped off, down in front too. So you fill it in because you want to make your own hole. You don't want to get into his groove. That's what my dad always taught me. A lot of the writers wrote things that really, like I was talking to the ball. I wasn't talking about, I was talking to myself, but yet the ball might have just been in my hand at the time. And like if I let a pitch go off here, I wanted it here, I just tell myself, so next time, you'd put it right there. And that's just the way I could control myself. It's like a batter, you know, he'll take the thing and go, okay, I swung down there, I should have swung more like that. So then he swings like that because you're training your brain, that's what it is, because you want your body to function something different.
The Bird's body functioned like nobody else's, all arms and legs in perpetual motion. He played the game with unbridled enthusiasm and displayed a pure innocence that made him an instant fan favorite.
If you were a band or something, you could start playing again, but all the other guys are saying, hey, I'm tired, we're not going to go out and play another couple innings, you know, just joking. And like I used to say, come on, guys, you guys come out with me, because this is hard for me to do. But the people, I really don't know how or why they actually, you know, like me. Maybe because we had feedback, we had vibrations, like, you know, after the game, you know, hey, how you doing? And then, you know, give autographs all the time. It seems like I owe it to people a lot, because you got to remember, when you're playing the game and they're cheering you, it makes you play a little bit better. To me, it was beautiful.
But the beauty vanished abruptly. In spring training of '77, he suffered the first in a series of injuries that would end his career.
Rusty Staub and I stand out in right field, and poor Rusty goes like this to me. He says, Mark, relax, man. He says, you're having a great spring training. He goes, you got a week left. He says, slow down, man. He says, let's, you know, just shag. You don't have to go and run to left field, you know, run to center field. Just relax and sit here. And all of a sudden, no sooner did he finish his speech to me, ball gets hit out to me, right? Well, hit out to him because he's playing right field. And I'm going like this, hey, Rusty, you want it? He says, no, you can have it, kid. I ran off after it, played the old high school days, dove for it, right? Came down. When I dove, I went like that. When I came, I went just like that. My knee gave out, and I went, oh, dang. I looked around, there's Ralph talking to someone. I go, phew. Look for the trainer. He's over there playing with another ball player, right? I'm going, good. I get up to Rusty, and I get the side of Rusty. I'm going, because I caught that one pretty good, huh? High school days. He goes, forget that, Mark. What'd you do to your knee? And I went, I don't know, Rusty. It's going inside. He goes, he hits me right in the back of the head and goes, what did I just tell you? No more than a minute ago. He says, and there you are. I mean, he says, go see the trainer. I said, nah, Rusty, let me, you know, work it out a little bit. Maybe it's just, you know, a little hyperextension, you know, it might not be nothing drastic. Then all of a sudden, I'm running around, I'm going, I think it's drastic. I mean, I can actually feel it going boom, you know, swelling up. So I went and saw him. College, I blew the college out, man. Rusty never lets me forget about it. He says, you know, if you only listen to me. I said, well, just look at it this way, Rusty. If you went after the ball like you were supposed to because you're the right fielder, that would have never happened. You know, reversed it on him. He goes, oh, you know, it was unbelievable. But that's where it all started, right there. Because they said when I was throwing and when I landed the leg, I was landing it like this instead of straight on. So when I landed it like this, I opened up like that, you know, and I did it, it was unnatural. I mean, I felt comfortable. I didn't know it. And we pulled some films from here to nowadays, and you could see it. The minute I came around, instead of coming straight like that, I'd go boom, and I'd open up, and it just took all the took all the stress on here. And so, I mean, it only lasted so long, and then finally that's when the arm just went. And then finally, we just all looked at each other and said, hey, I think my arm's hurt. I'm not sure. But, I mean, I can't do nothing with it anymore. I mean, it's actually, to get it up to play catch, I had to, to throw it, because I was always in pain. But if I was smart, but see, I was so young at the time that I was afraid to say, I think I'm hurt. And I don't blame it on anyone but myself, because I could have been the man and said, hey, I'm hurt. I don't care what you guys say. I don't care, what the press say. It's my body. I'm not dying for you people, But yet I went and died.
But Fidrych went down fighting. He spent most of the next 4 years in the minors trying to recover, periodically returning to the majors only to be disabled again. And yet he always kept a sense of humor.
Sitting on the bench, and I'm just watching everyone. And like everyone knows, I used to always be loud, and I'm just sitting there observing. One day went by, the second day I'm observing. Then the third day, and I'm just getting my feet wet. I had a pitch like 2 days from now, and all of a sudden, I just, hey, come on, man, Brian Deadman just looks down. Hey, it's about time he started talking. We always heard about you like that. Everyone on the bench started laughing. I'm going, hey, he said, whoa, Jesus, he does talk. And then a week goes by, right? I'm still going, all of a sudden, Brian Deadman, Jesus, you haven't shut up yet since the other day. And it's just everyone cracked up again. I was going, oh, wow.
He spent 2 more years in Boston's minor league system, still trying to come back. But finally, in June of '83, the Bird faced harsh reality.
I know the writing's on the wall, man. I can look at myself in the mirror and say, you don't have it right now. So I get down there. He's sitting in the chair, and I'm just standing there. He goes, Mark, I don't know how to do this. I said, you don't have to do nothing. I said, I know I'm gone. I said, he goes, well, what do you want to do? You want to get released? I said, no, I want to retire. I got released from the Tigers. I'm going to retire this time. It's a different word. And he said, boy, you're taking it. I said, hey, I've seen it coming, I mean, I'm not stupid. I've been hurt for the last 6 years. I'm lucky I hung on this long. And, he says, this is hard for a manager. And I'm going, yeah, I know how hard it is for a manager to release a guy, but I'm retiring, so you don't have to release me. And he said, I said, nah, I think it's time the kid's out of the game.
The game's great loss, but the fans still remember his shining season of '76, even though Fidrych is now far removed from the ball field.
I just have to say I thank them for not ever forgetting me. I mean, they just never have, and I hope they never do. And I try to live up to my aspects, but I'm only human, and just like they're only human. And it was a beautiful time, and I still love it because they still send me mail today. No money in pigs anymore. Canadians are flooding the market on us poor farmers. It's like a love, and love is different. They never dumped me yet, so we're still in love, I guess, with the fans. I mean, to me, that's beautiful. Thank the Lord that you got what you got, and be thankful for what you have today. Not, what it should have been like, or if you could control it, you would have done this or done that, then it wouldn't be life. If you could control your life, it wouldn't be life. Life has got to be mystery. That's what, life is all